Want to know how to order your own blood work without having to go to a doctor or have a telehealth appointment or anything? Well, you can use Labcorp OnDemand. It's what I used. Thank you to Labcorp for sponsoring this video as I explain to you guys how to order your own blood work and how easy it is based on my experience. There are a lot of reasons it might be helpful to be able to order your own blood work. You might have had some unexpected weight gain and you want to test your hormones or your thyroid. You might be having a lot of fatigue and you want to check your vitamins. You may just not have time to make a doctor's appointment, or the doctor's appointment is way out and you want to have a whole screen of labs done so you can just know how your body is doing health-wise without having to wait for the appointments. You may be on a new medication or supplement and you just want to check on things. So there's so many reasons how this can be helpful. In order to use Labcorp OnDemand, you're going to go to their website and you can look at all their tests. They have so many. You're going to pick out what you want and you're going to order it online. So if you want a full rundown of lab work, I would get the women's health test if you're a woman, or the man's health test if you are a man. That will give you a good indication of how your health is doing. That'll check your blood sugar, your heart health, your thyroid health, and more. Several of these individual tests I thought were especially cool. So there's an HCG test. So if you are early pregnant and you want to get a blood test without having to wait for your doctor to order it, then you can just order one online and then go in same day or next day and get an HCG test, which is very cool. Or if you're very early pregnant and you'd like to do a blood test, that is so cool. There's a progesterone test, which can be really helpful if you are trying to conceive. Those numbers are really important. And then this way you can order that yourself instead of have to go through an expensive clinic. There's a standard thyroid test, which can be really helpful if you're having like unexpected weight gain or just like hormonal fluctuations. You may want to just get the thyroid test, the micronutrient test. I think that one's cool if you're having just unexplained symptoms. If you're having fatigue or something, you might want to check your micronutrients. There's the cortisol test. Cortisol is your stress hormone. It can impact so much of your body. I got this one. People have been talking about cortisol a lot lately, so it's nice to get like an actual test. There's a menopause test, which can give you your menopause hormones. Also very helpful for women. There's also STD testing. If you want to get that done and you want it really confidential, or you just don't want to have to go to a clinic for it, that's cool. So you pay for the test online and then you book an appointment at a Labcorp location. Making an appointment is super easy. You can get right in. When I went, I had a super short wait. I was able to check in easily. The person drawing my blood got it the first time and got it in a way it did not hurt much at all. I have had different times when I've gotten poked like 5 times. I've been told my veins roll. She got it right away, so that was great. And then I got the test results actually the next morning after getting my blood work taken. My test results looked like this, so they did come back good and normal. They were really easy to read. I did my thyroid and my cortisol. Fortunately, both turned out good and it was very easy to understand. Now you can download this data if you want to send it to your provider as well, which is very helpful. So say something did come out odd, I could download it and then I could send it to my provider. These are my thoughts on Labcorp OnDemand. I think this is an amazing option. I think that they are so smart for allowing people to order their own blood work and skip the doctor's office wait, skip the doctor's office line. If you want a specific test done, but there's not a medical need, sometimes a provider might not even want to order it. So this is just a really helpful tool that gives people information about their health right into their own hands. There's also a lot of men's health tests. You can get your PSA test. There's a prostate cancer screening test, there's a testosterone test, and then there's like that whole body men's health test. So there are lots of tests for men. I just kind of highlighted the women. I found booking my appointments and getting my blood drawn and getting the results very quick and easy. So I would highly recommend this program.